Michael Saylor, who transformed a sleepy software firm into a cryptocurrency powerhouse via a currently underwater multi-billion-dollar bet on Bitcoin, is now having the non-crypto part of the business work on Bitcoin-related projects as well. Speaking to an audience at the Baltic Honeybadger conference in Riga, Latvia on Saturday, the executive chairman and former CEO of MicroStrategy said the firm's developers are working on solutions that would allow to onboard large numbers of people onto the Lightning Network, a payment network on top of Bitcoin allowing faster and cheaper transactions. Speaking to the audience via video call, Saylor praised Lightning as the most important thing going on in the world in technology. MicroStrategy has got some R&D projects going on right now where we're working on enterprise applications of Lightning, Enterprise Lightning Wallet, Enterprise Lightning Servers, Enterprise Authentication, Saylor said on the video call. He said MicroStrategy is looking for solutions that would allow companies to roll out Lightning to 100,000 employees every day or open Lightning wallets for 10 million customers overnight. It's still a very early stage and it's yet to be seen whether any viable products would come out of this, Saylor said. Before we listen to Michael Saylor, please smash the like button and please subscribe to the channel if you are yet to do so. Thanks for watching our videos.
Bitcoin is going to spread like wildfire everywhere in the world, and especially through Africa, South America, and Asia. When we have this open non-custodial Lightning wallet that anybody can download and then anybody can get paid. If I wanted to send you $10,000 or $1,000 and you lived in Africa right now, I can't do it. And if I did do it, the government would probably require that you convert the money into the local currency and then they devalue it 50% a year. So it's pretty hopeless if you're relying upon a banking relationship on the continent, or you're relying on a custodial application or the local currency. So that's why you kind of need this. You need the Lightning wallet with USD and BTC in it that's non-custodial. And that would be the definition of a viral application, because I wouldn't have to convince you wanted it. Like I still think that in the best of situations, 3/4, 80, 90% of the people don't really understand Bitcoin. So if I'm trying to explain to 100 million people why they want to actually trade in Bitcoin, it's a lot of education. But I think that 100 million people on the continent of Africa, I think that 90% of them know that they want dollars more than they want the local currency. So the dollar will spread virally over Lightning on top of the Bitcoin settlement network. And if we want to go from 150 million Bitcoiners to 1.5 billion Bitcoiners to billions of Bitcoiners, I think that the path there is very straightforward. It's a non-custodial Lightning wallet that holds USD and BTC available to everybody in the world for free. And then it'll spread just like, all the other viral technology spread. Like, why wouldn't you want that? So I think that's the key to focus on. Everything else is a heavy lift and hard. And, I know a lot of people are working on this right now, right? And when someone cracks that code, right, the answer to your question will be Bitcoin and USD on Lightning, but it will be the answer to the question, how do we distribute Bitcoin in Japan, in China, in Asia, in Kazakhstan, in South America, in North America? Right? It'll be the answer to all 8 billion people's problems, right? Because 8 billion people, they really want a medium of exchange, which is the world reserve currency for medium of exchange right now is the dollar. And the Chinese know it. That's why it's illegal to move money out of China, right? The Argentines know it. That's why there are capital controls in Argentina. Everybody knows they want the dollar, right? They don't want anything else, but they only want it to trade with. Right? They want to sell their products with it. They want to buy products with it. They want to hold it for a short period. Call short less than 4 years. And then long term, more than 4 years, well, your dollar's going to zero, right? You're going to lose 99% of your value over the long term in the dollar. So long term, you want to preserve your wealth. You got to have BTC. But short term, you got to have the dollar. And so there is an opportunity. It's a technology opportunity. And I look forward to the day when somebody cracks that code. I think that there's one killer application that all 8 billion people on the planet want. Everybody wants it. It's not even controversial if you think about it. It's everybody wants a wallet, a Lightning wallet, and that Lightning wallet has a checking account and a savings account in it. And the checking account would be USD, something like Tether, and the savings account is BTC. And what we can see is that there's a massive, massive demand for dollars as a short-term medium exchange and an understandable store of value across Africa. And we know actually that they would trade all of their local currencies for the dollar if they could. There is no African currency that anybody wants to hold more than a short period of time, or only they want to hold it if they're absolutely required by statute. And we also know that in terms of stable coins, everybody wants the dollar. They don't want a digital euro. They don't want a digital CNY. They don't want a digital yen, won, franc. Everybody just wants USD. And so if you want to spread Bitcoin to everybody in Africa, you create a Lightning wallet that has the ability to hold dollars and the ability to hold BTC, and you can swap between the two. And maybe we do it with the Taro protocol. Maybe we do it with another Lightning protocol extension. Maybe we do it with some other proprietary software. There are a lot of ways you could imagine getting there. It needs to be a non-custodial wallet that's open. I need to be able to download it to an Android phone or an iPhone, but probably an Android phone in a matter of a minute. And then if I'm in Africa and I want to sell my tutoring services or any of my services to someone in North America or Europe, I can get paid initially in dollars, and I can convert whatever portion I want to hold for the long term into BTC instantly. And then if I want to buy something outside of Africa, I can buy them in dollars because dollar is the universal medium exchange. And if I want to trade, I can do that. I really think that the dollar would spread if it was on a lightning rail. It would spread to all of South America, all of Africa, all of Asia. Everybody in China wants it. Everybody wants it everywhere. But they only want it for the short term. I mean, this is all a relative thing. If inflation is running 15% or 20%, then you think, I guess I want Bitcoin instead of the dollar because my dollars are being devalued 15% a year. And that's my thinking if I live in the US or I live in Europe, right? Your currency is losing 15% of its value a year. But if you're in, I think in Turkey right now, they have 100% inflation. And of course, in Argentina, the formal inflation rate is 71%. So I guess the informal inflation rate is probably like 90%. And I know that in Africa, there's substantial inflation. I mean, because so many different countries, they've all got different numbers, but they're all extreme. So when you actually get to hyperinflation or more than 25% inflation of the local currency, your view of the inflation hedge is just flip the local currency to the dollar. That's just self-preservation. And the way people want it, right, is that they're making it illegal to take payment in dollars in a lot of African countries right now, right? So I would say of the 8 billion people in the world and everybody in Africa, it's likely that 95% of the people in Africa know they want the dollar and they can't get it. And it's likely that 25% know they want Bitcoin, but they want Bitcoin as that long-term asset, and they want the dollar as the short-term asset.
What do you make of Michael Saylor interview? Do you believe that the adoption of Bitcoin will spread like wildfire in the near future? Please let us know your opinion in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.